Hello everyone, welcome to my thoughts, and today we're going to be talking about Invader Zim and Rocko's Modern Life, and more specifically, their upcoming TV movies and a big change that could affect how we're going to be able to see them. The following news comes from the Rise and Fall of Nick's Twitter page, and reports that on Craig Bartlett's podcast, if you don't know, Craig Bartlett is the creator of Hey Arnold and Hey Arnold the Jungle Movie, he brings up that Nickelodeon is considering a different approach for releasing these movies. They're thinking about putting them on streaming services instead of premiering them, because more people are watching streaming services now. So I just want to talk about why I think on their part it's a good idea, but personally I think it's a bad idea. First, let's talk about why on their part Nickelodeon think this is a good idea. Now, they are right on this fact. People are on streaming services now than they are watching TV. So I think they're going to try to bypass this obvious ratings problem. They're thinking about putting them on streaming services so that they can be big on these services. And I feel that once they're big on these services, they'll then premiere on television. Because people would always go back to these services, they'll always replay the episodes they like, they always want to watch the movies they like. So they want to get that rating that they would get on TV, that they won't get on TV, because streaming services are there to take those ratings away. I know it sounds confusing, but unfortunately that's where we are for television now. People are going on Netflix and Hulu, watching the movies they want to watch, instead of going on television that much. So Nickelodeon's thinking, alright, fine. If not many people are going to watch it on TV, we want to put it on streaming services. And honestly, I don't hold them on that part. If they think this is a good idea, then they can go for it. But on the other hand, personally, I don't think it's a good idea. Why? Because I grew up with Invader Zim and Rocko's Modern Life on TV, and it feels appropriate for them to continue it on TV. I feel I'm not alone on this, as other people want this to happen. Because let's face it, Invader Zim and Rocko's Modern Life wouldn't be as big as they are if people didn't see them on TV to begin with. People in the past watched it, they loved it, they wanted more, and people in the present watched it, and they loved it, and they wanted more. So, it sounds strange to want to go with this option when it's a clear given that people watch this on TV. There's a fan base willing to watch this on TV to support it. And while you could think, oh, Nickelodeon's going for a change of pace, let's remind ourselves, they had a TV movie come out last year that was a big hit, and they're currently planning more TV movies in the future that are pretty much going to be big hits. I can go as far as saying this: Nickelodeon gets how to do reboots or continuations as opposed to other networks. So they should just stick with the pattern they already know, and people would love it either way. Now, depends on what's going to happen now. If they still go with the streaming option, they still go with it. If they don't, that's great. Personally, I wouldn't want them to go with streaming. I want to sit back, relax, turn on the TV, and relive the memories of watching this when I first saw it. I'm pretty sure other people want to do that as well. But in the end, we don't know what's going to happen with these movies because we still don't know when the air date is. As in making this video, we have not got an announcement once of when that's going to be, even though they are slated for 2018. But if we don't get an air date soon, we could be looking at possible early 2019 release, which is just going to be brutal because I can't wait any longer for these movies to come out. But hey, if we get an air date, we could be looking at it airing on TV. But if we do get an air date but it's going to be released for a certain service, that could happen too. Point is, I don't know what's going to happen. We're just going to have to wait and see what they're going to do. This is all speculation, rumor, but this is from a person who's at a very top place at the network. So, like I said, it could go either way. But what do you think? How do you feel about Rocko's Modern Life and Invader Zim having a digital release instead of a television release? Go down in the comments below, tell me what you think. I answer comments daily, so go at it. I'm going to be taking a small break from this channel, at least to the very end of the month. Have stuff to do for school, and have something big planned for the channel as well, so kind of want to take some time to handle both. But I'm not going to be fully away. Follow me on Twitter, I'm still active there, and yeah, that's all I have to say. So don't forget to subscribe, stay in touch, see you next time.